I've been working on what I call a pioneer Puerto Rico family in Philadelphia who arrived here in the 1870s, and in 1880 they were living on South Street, and he was a cigar maker. He had 4 sons, so I wanted to follow that family and see how they assimilated and what their life was like. He applied for naturalization in 1875. He did find his death notice in the newspaper. He even joined the Masons, and the Masons were invited to his funeral in 1896. So that's a sign of assimilation. Now, going back to what Mona was just saying, I also looked in the cigar industry in Philadelphia, and I haven't got documentation for this, but I've read it more than once, that there were 900 cigar-making businesses in Philadelphia. It's a point of history I didn't know. I never would have thought of Philadelphia being the important center for making cigars in this country. But the Puerto Rican labor force contributed greatly to this, and I also read about more women working in the cigar industry than men. So they contributed to the economy greatly of Philadelphia. Now, there's another theme that I'm working on, and I don't know if we can consider both or I need to flesh this other one out, but we have at HSP oral histories that were taken in 2003 that I've been reviewing, and Tyler has interviews they took in 1977 and 1978, their collection of oral histories. So I'm looking at them for key comparisons between the 2 time periods. You know, we're talking maybe 25 years or so. What their experiences were, what the neighborhoods they were living in 25 years apart, were they all in the same? These are all key questions that were asked in these oral interviews. When did you immigrate? What was your life like? What were your experiences? So I'd like to maybe compare and contrast the oral interviews for those 2 time periods.